guys, it's Sam, and this is Top 5 Wednesday. If you're new to Top 5 Wednesday, I will leave a link to the Goodreads group down below for topics and such. This week's topic is our nostalgic book boyfriends and girlfriends, and this is supposed to be book boyfriends and girlfriends that we had in like high school or years ago. However old you are, you're like taken way back. And I actually had a really hard time with this because I was thinking of people that I liked, characters I liked, but then don't anymore. But a lot of my nostalgic characters I continue to like to this day. So I'm doing a mix of some TV shows and some book characters and stuff because I actually had a really hard time thinking of really old ones. I actually didn't tend to have a lot of like book boyfriends and girlfriends back in the day, and I tended to watch a lot more movies where I liked characters, and I'm forgetting like a lot of those. I mean, like I could just say, I don't know, like Pirates of the Caribbean, Captain Jack Sparrow, the guy from the Walk to Remember, what was that actor's name? Shane Dawson, what was his name even? I don't remember. He was around for a while, then he dropped off the face of the map. And like Ryan Gosling from The Notebook and like Josh Hartnett from Pearl Harbor. Like I remember liking like all of these people, but like not enough to remember and make a list about them, right? So I'm sticking kind of to like a little more recent, but not by much, books and movies that people I liked. Let's see how this goes. So number 5 you have to mention because it's a classic, and I loved Edward from Twilight. Just get that out of the way. I was Team Edward. We all had a team. We were all there together during that traumatic time period. Let's move on. Number 4 is a tie between Richard and Micah from the Anita Blake Vampire Hunter series by Laura K. Hamilton that I talk about a lot. It was my like nostalgic series that I read like growing up in my formative years, blah blah blah. So Richard is one of the guys that's a love interest in the very beginning and throughout, but mostly in the beginning, and he was the first one that I really latched onto. She's in kind of this love triangle with her and him. He's the alpha werewolf, and then there's like the master vampire, and then this like triangle, and it's all just blah. They kind of become a poly relationship at one point. It's crazy. So I loved him the most, but then he turned into a giant douche. And then Micah appears in the scene, and Micah is a wereleopard, and he's adorable. And this is at the point that Anita has like a million dudes that she's sleeping with in this like polyamorous harem relationship thing. It's really confusing. I'm not going to get into it here because most of you aren't going to read this series, but lots going on. But Micah is a sweet, precious being. He's very supportive of her. They have a really healthy relationship, at least in the books that I've read. I stopped a while ago with these books, but when he got on the scene, I loved him. They're like the perfect match for one another. They're great, and I highly enjoyed him. And the only character that I could really think of that's like old school, number 3 is Sean from Boy Meets World. So Sean was like the original cute bad boy, like back in the day, sort of like morally gray, but not really like as morally gray as you get on like, what, Disney Channel, like just, he's so cute. He's cute to this day. I'm still like, oh, you're adorable, but like that was the only character that I could think of that is like a nostalgic. Like I don't really think about him to this day, you know, like some of these other characters I'll be like, oh, I love them, you know, but I'm just like, man, remember that guy? So cute, so cute. Sometimes Chelsea from the Reading Out Loud will bring him up on Twitter, and I'm just like, yeah, man. Number 2 is a 3-way tie. You knew if I'm talking nostalgia, I have to bring up Buffy, and that is Spike, Angel, and Faith from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I had a lot of crushes on a lot of those characters. All of them. All of them. Sometimes all at the same time, sometimes at separate times. I just love them all. They're great, and all of them have issues. All of them have lots of issues, but I continue to love them to this day. They hold a special place in my heart, and like, yeah, I ship all of them with Buffy at some point or another. I ship all of them with me at some point or another. And last is my number 1 nostalgic boyfriend, and that is Pacey Witter from Dawsons Creek. He's the best. I still love him. He is one of my original OTPs with him and Joey. Just amazing. Like a good teen drama, a solid dude. Like that is like the archetype of the perfect partner. Like he's so great. He's flawed, but he's great and he's cute and he makes people better. He brings out the best in people. I just love him. He grows so much over the whole series. Like look at Pacey Witter in season 1 and look at him in like season 7. My precious. I still follow Dawsons Creek blogs on Tumblr to reblog things about him and Joey. Like, it makes me so happy. He's my forever nostalgic, like, what I thought of when I thought of this topic character, but he's like the cream of the crop. The creme de la creme. He's great. So comment down below and let me know some of your nostalgic book or TV show or movie boyfriends and girlfriends. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you guys soon. Bye!